I think it's the candle with the
Yeah, you think so? Like you walk into a room, you're like,
yeah.
This seems
What's that smell?
This seems familiar.
Oh.
So it doesn't come in. Well, it's a solid form. It doesn't come in liquid form.
What would you prefer, Thomas?
Well, I think that will determine how you use it.
Either way, you're rubbing it on your body. What do you
Exactly.
mean? Whether it's a bar soap or liquid.
You're gonna have to tune into the behind the scenes, and I'll explain in the behind the
So
scenes.
that
Don't
starts
forget.
Fox Local, or if you go on YouTube, Fox 29 Philly YouTube. That way you can comment and weigh in on this conversation, and then we can respond to it. So go in the chat there. Also watching Fox Local, but don't turn off that TV because we're starting the 7:00 hour.
This is Good Day Philadelphia.
The liquid versus you using the
How you know
solid.
what Paltrow's things smell like? That's what I want to know.
You can imagine what it would.
Oh, is that what he was going to say? Oh, God. Oh, my gosh.
It makes everyone feel seen, like the city does care for these people who are starting businesses.
Philadelphia City Council passing a bill allowing them to stay overnight.
But I'm curious though, if you would, because you get into a bathtub
And this weekend,
with your
kicks off
partner.
Pride Month, a citywide celebration.
Yeah.
You know we do.
But I wonder if it grosses some people out though. Getting in afterwards. Would it gross you out?
Events are happening.
Yeah.
And get ready, the Roots Picnic kicks off tomorrow. New headliner Maxwell ready to rock the stage. Founding Roots members and Phillies own Questlove and Black Thought are here in our studio.
We're gonna have a good time. I think Saturday is gonna be kind of your more laid back with Maxwell. And then Sunday you're gonna kick it up just a little bit with Lenny and
Well, you get a nice mix though,
You
because
do.
all throughout the day there's going to be some hip hop, some R&B, all kinds of stuff. So listen, that's why you have to go all day so you can just go through all the different genres.
get your multi-day pass right there. However, that forecast.
However.
So there's always a however.
That forecast.
All right. When is the Roots picnic ever perfect with weather? Was it perfect last year?
Yes.
It was. Actually.
Nice try. Then we'll just pretend.
Yeah. Sunday's going to be perfect. No rain at all on Sunday, but we do have a little bit in the forecast for Saturday. Okay, let's go outside and see the haziness and the cloud cover. Maybe some showers over Doylestown. It's hard to tell. I think they just redid the road there, so it looks wet, even if it's not. Anyway, there are plenty of areas getting rain and some that are not right now. There's another round of rain for later on. So let's zoom in real quick and show you what's going on. Here's an area that just moved in from Newcastle County over to Salem County, New Jersey. That's heavy downpours there. And we're going to check in with Ocean City. There it is. That's where Bob Kelly is this morning. And I'm seeing raindrops on radar. We'll find out if they're falling on his head. In the meantime, a flood watch in effect for tonight into tomorrow morning. That's for round 2 of today's rain. Bus Stop Buddy is ready for both rounds for temperatures in the 60s this morning and 70s later on. It's 65 degrees in Philadelphia right now. We'll get some sunshine actually, middle of the day, and then later on, probably after 7, 8 o'clock is when we get our next round of rain. We'll time it all out for you coming up. But let's check in with Bob Kelly. Are raindrops falling on your head?
I got a nice message.
From who? Okay.
I'm bottling it up, Sue.
Yeah.
Say, give me your address.
But I have to put no returns. All
okay.
sales are final.
Now, I should come over here because we're now behind the scenes.
Oh, that's right. We are. Hello.
Is this pre-bath water?
This is the bath water. I think this would be post bath water.
Oh, yeah, it's only valid if it's after you get out of the tub.
Let's say Billy took a bath. He's sitting in it,
Okay.
reading the paper, soaking in it for about 45 minutes, and he's like, "All right, Sue, it's
He's going to
it's
give
your
me
turn."
a jar full of his bath water.
Do you go into the bath water after him?
Well, if we go together, we go together. And I
And,
will tell you that.
how many times do you go together?
We take baths together. I told you that.
I know you do.
That's romantic.
Are you?
That's a.
Well, no,
are
I
you
won't
what?
get-
What are you about to ask?
I'm just wondering the position of.
The position.
No, we have a pretty. we bought the tub for 2 people.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
I mean, when we built our house, we built a special
So
tub for 2
who's scrubbing and who's back?
We just sit there and read and talk,
Okay.
and then we, you know.
I'm just waiting for the comments to come in. I just
Yeah.
logged on. Sorry, guys, I'm a little late. Because I'm sure there's going to be comments.
But if you get Billy's bath water, it will have popcorn kernels in it
Oh, well.
because he eats popcorn in the tub.
He does? That's
Now it
fascinating.
really told our business.
Wait, how long is he
Yeah.
in the tub where he needs to be snacking while he's in there?
He refreshes the hot water. Yeah, he'll read.
So he might be in there for hours. That sounds like...
The guy loves to read.
Okay.
Okay.
And he,
Listen, we know how they get down. Do y'all remember
Yeah.
Halloween? I think it was 2014 when they were making out in front of the studio on TV.
we
Remember?
did.
Yeah,
That's
they
right.
were
He was
getting-
lurch.
We know how they get down.
Let's get
Okay,
it
that's
on.
that's it. I'm gonna be.
All right, stand by.
Okay.
We're coming back.
Bob, you have a little something right there, right? Just right on your right
Just a little
side. Yeah, you got it. You're good to go. Gosh, I love the zoom in. Thanks, Bob. 7:06.
We have to get to this story because it was a terrifying ordeal for a mother in Germantown. Her car was stolen with her 6-year-old son in the backseat.
Heart pounding moments. Let's get out to Shayna live at police headquarters this morning. Shayna.
They put your kid in the car,
crazy.
hoping that they'll be there when you return, right? This mother in particular went inside to save a lot.
Everyone's saying good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Dave says, you don't want to know what I do in my bathtub. You're right, we don't. Keep it to yourself.
That's a different kind of formula right there.
Nathan's watching from the streets of Brooklyn.
Ah,
Brooklyn in the house.
Particularly, this child actually had some casts on his legs after receiving some kind of medical treatment. So presumably, they were leaving some kind of medical facility, and perhaps with the child being in the back seat, didn't want to disturb, wanted to just run and grab a couple things, and what's happening, right? So at this point, Philadelphia police were able to track this car down pretty quickly. Within 30 minutes, they found the car about a block away. From the
How's that? Is that better?
with the little boy still asleep,
Can't see it fully.
in the back seat.
Yeah, it's like medical. Well, no, yeah, I see it now. This thing. Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
On his lower leg, and there are crutches in the vehicle. We're getting information that the child
still
may have
wants
just been
your
released
time.
from some sort of medical facility tonight, possibly treated for a leg injury or a broken leg, which just made this case that much more sensitive. But we were very, very lucky. Police did a great job to identify that vehicle and recover that child, totally uninjured, still asleep, within a half hour.
Certainly lucky, could have been worse. They were taken with mom and the child were taken to the special victims unit. Mom could give her statement, but just a reminder to never leave your car running. Even if it's just for a few minutes, because that's all it takes. And we certainly see an example of that happen time and time again. And today, but the good news is that happened and that child was okay. And whoever did all of this, police are looking through surveillance videos for folks again. Down to the bottom of it, but the police do think that this is an unfortunate crime of opportunity, if you will. So, moral of the story, do not leave your car running.
Cannot stress that enough. Shayna, thank you for the update. Time now 7:09. Penn Medicine will no longer offer gender-affirming surgery for people under the age of 19. The health system says they're following new guidelines from the federal government. President Trump signed an executive order in January prohibiting the use of federal funds for such procedures. Penn Medicine's chief medical officer, Dr. P.J. Brennan, released a statement in response to their decision saying, quote, "This is a difficult decision that we know impacts patients and families who place their trust in our care. We remain deeply committed to ensuring a respectful and welcoming environment for all members of the communities we serve and providing comprehensive medical and behavioral health care and psychological support for LGBTQ plus individuals while complying with federal government requirements."
7:10. A win for food trucks on the campus of Drexel University. They can stay after all. It's great news for those food truck owners who were locked in a battle with the city of Philadelphia. It comes after food truck operators were told by the university they could no longer keep their trucks in place overnight. Many owners viewed the mandate to move as a death blow to their businesses.
This one's 19
I don't know
seconds.
if I would have used death blow. Maybe just below.
Setback.
Huh?
Setback.
Yeah.
Have food trucks which bring good, affordable food to campus and value food trucks as small businesses.
The bill passed with no opposition yesterday in City Council.
Time now, just about 7:11. More disturbing allegations in Sean Diddy Combs' federal trial. Celebrity stylist Deontay Nash, who styled Diddy and ex-girlfriend Cassie, said he saw Diddy use sex tapes to threaten Cassie's singing career. He once set Cassie up with actor Michael B. Jordan. Another one of Diddy's former assistants, testifying under the pseudonym Mia, recalled alleged sexual assaults, rapes, and threats she endured. Mia said she cleaned up hotel rooms where Diddy and Cassie stayed and found candle wax, broken glass, and sometimes blood. Mia also said Diddy got angry that she and Cassie went to a Prince party, showed up, and attacked Cassie. Prince's security had to intervene. Mia will be back on the stand for cross-examination later on today.
7-Eleven. Elon Musk is getting a big send-off from the White House today as he leaves his job with the Trump administration. So we're wondering, you think it's going to be more like a party or more of a ceremony?
We'll see you soon, maybe, Doug?
Maybe there'll be speeches. Yeah. Well, now why they say send-off? Just say press
Will
conference.
likely be a freewheeling exchange of the president and the Oval Office. That was Elon Musk at the Oval Office back in February. Also votes that are massive cuts to the federal government. Didn't quite work out. The bill.
When I asked that, if I could just steal the microphone.
This day of
I'll be right back.
Trump's big, beautiful spending bill that's making its way through Congress.
I was like disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget as much as decreases it. And it reminds the work that the Doge team is doing.
Musk will be back in the Oval Office later today. His tenure with the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, now coming to an end. The departure that was expected. Posting on Truth Social, the president wrote, "This will be his last day, but not really, because he will always be with us, helping all the way. Elon is terrific."
Doge is not going to end with Elon.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent defended Musk's work, even if the $1 trillion-plus savings goal never materialized.
I think this is the thing to appease him while he's on the way out the door.
The Democrats had scoffed at a White House promise to codify a portion of Musk's cuts. And while Musk may have run into a wall of bureaucracy, he and the president seem determined now to show that their personal relationship is still intact.
And while Musk may continue to play some kind of advisory role with the White House, he has made it clear that he is taking a big step back from politics. Alex,
Well, it's a clear separation. I mean, I think a recent poll, Elon Musk approval rating was in about 35%. I'm sure the president took notice of that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, certainly riding that business. Doug, good to see you. It is 7:14. Take a look at this. A 20-foot shark lurking dangerously close to some small boats in Rhode Island. You see the fin, the shark fin, inching closer to this two small boats in the water? So there it is now in the center of your screen. It's right behind that boat. I think you'll see the fin once again. People eating at a restaurant nearby, they screamed there was a shark in the water. The boats then drove off. This happened in a pond on Memorial Day, which was also coincidentally the 50th anniversary of the film Jaws. Experts said the sighting, though a bit early in the season, was normal for this time of year. Shark in the water. They're going to need a bigger boat, Sue.
Sue's doing the noise. Dun it, dun it. Do it again, Sue.
Dun. Is it more nernert or dernert?
We get the point. We get the gist.
I like yours better, though. Nernert.
An unusual sight in South Africa. A large elephant seal was caught on camera lumbering down a street in Cape Town. Wow, look at that.
Big one.
Yeah. It briefly rested its head on the hood of a car, looked like a police car, before continuing on. The seal made its way to a shopping mall. It just wanted some new clothes before animal welfare helped capture and return it to the ocean. they think the seal made a wrong turn, apparently, and couldn't find its way back. Oh, look
You
at
think it
him.
went to the store, Wet Seal?
Does that store still exist?
No, I think it's.
I used to shop there.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
What did they have there?
Well, you know.
Oh,
Very colorful
going
items,
out.
different things.
I'm going out for the
clothes.
night.
Also, a lot of stuff for like swimming and going like around the pool.
Okay.
Wet seal. I mean, you got to have some stuff to get wet. So it weighs around 2 tons or 4,400 pounds. Elephant seals can actually grow to twice that size. So it's is that it going back to
Went
the
back.
ocean?
Didn't find anything. Off to its next adventure.
I'm glad it made it back safely and that everything was fine. But
Maxed out its credit card.
It did.
Yes,
Don,
yeah.
our producer, said closed in 2017.
oh, we're a little late. But Charlotte Russe is still around. I feel like Charlotte Russe and Wet Seal were kind of
That's
like around the
still
same. Online.
Okay.
They did close down like their stores in like the malls, but you can go online and still get stuff.
Do you?
I do. I like their sweats. It's like not, I love me some sweats.
Yes, you do.
But they have some nice like cheap sweats and things. They always have sales.
Not your.
Get like some basics.
Do they still call it like Hoochie Mama gear?
Hoochie Mama
No,
gear. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying like the Wet Seal was more like your because it mimicked a Wet Seal, right? Like it was very.
I don't know why it's
Sue,
called Wet Seal, but I don't
help
think that
me.
was it.
I thought of them as often skimpy.
Wet Seal? Maybe I don't remember. Okay, maybe I'll look it up. I didn't realize.
Never bought any.
So y'all looking at me sideways. I'm like, yeah, I was in Wet Seal.
We didn't say there was anything wrong with it. I was just saying,
everyone has their hoochie mama things.
you're going out for the night.
I'm sure we're getting more comments.
Oh, I bet.
On YouTube. This is interesting. It's really raining hard down the shore in southern Newcastle County, Delaware, and not in Media right now. But there's more on the way for later on. The rain will return tonight. Pop-up storms possible late tomorrow. The entire day Saturday is not a washout, but we can't remove those storms from the forecast. Summary temperatures next week when you see the numbers. Coatesville,
It's a rainbow
stopped in with
stories.
fog right now. We're down to
They
6
still have
miles
some in,
visibility
DC.
at Philly International.
they still
We
have
have
some
this
in
round of
Philly.
rain and another one on the way for later on, and a dry period in between. That's going to be your Friday. So you see that one area of heavy downpours moving
it's still
into
on,
New
huh?
Jersey, Salem, and Cumberland counties. Steady rain
Is this
down the shore. Not much going on in the city or in
Is this the same
Delco
thing?
right now.
The
But
wet
this
sea?
flood watch is
Oh, it is,
expected
yeah.
this
Yes,
evening
everything's on
through
there.
tomorrow morning for 1 to 3
Yeah,
inches
it
of
has
rain
to be.
during that time period and possible flooding with those heavy downpours. The chance of rain, see the dry spot middle of the day, I would say 7, 8 o'clock is when we might see those showers
It's inspired by the
and
legacy
possibly
of
a
the
road
original
thunderstorm
Sea.
pop up later on in the day. But we will get some heavy downpours. And here's Saturday. Early in the morning, we get some rain, and then we get a break until later on in the day, probably after 3 or 4 o'clock. Tomorrow is when
I'm sorry?
so it'll be cooler tomorrow than today, 78
English is
today,
Alex, so I
70
can wipe
tomorrow,
my
and
face.
Sunday, things do dry out. Then look at our warming trend as we head into next week, upper 80s by Thursday.
What's she-
Be down the shore, same kind of forecast. You do have to be prepared for rain today and tomorrow. And that is a look at your weather. Down the shore, let's go see what Bob Kelly is up to in Ocean City.
Lila says, I absolutely love your dress, Alex, and the color coordination. Thank you. I didn't know we were. Oh yeah, we are.
Yes, we get it.
You got to coordinate.
Which you could
Stephanie says, good morning, Alex and Thomas. I'm loving this new app. Welcome to the party, the behind the scenes party. Child. You ain't slick. You guys have me cracking up at work. Ooh, what you doing? What work? Where are you? It's early to be at
We
work. Are
want
you
details.
a overnighter? Yes, give us the tea. Pearly B Godchild, that's your name on here. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Oh my gosh. Can I slack it? I think it might be too long. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I'm not done, I'm not rush.
Oh, right.
I'm not done, I'm not done. Oh, fruit, I just slacked it to myself. Cancel.
Just so I
Done.
No, I like it.
What's this? And then this is what is this?
Yeah.
And are you gonna take
So after the 32nd, she's going to come in
and she
yeah, she'll get out there.
and then before we get to the
Let me know when you might do it so I can have my stuff ready, my information on it. Okay.
Donuts and candy, oh my. Bob, thank you. 721.
Well, let's get to Jen because she is in Doylestown.
See all these people? They're all champions. Not one, but two, but three. See, you guys all won?
T. Morris says when Alex types, it's like ASMR. You can hear my typing that far away? It must be the nails. Because I don't type with my fingers. I type with the tips of my nails.
Ooh, and what does it do to you when you hear the nails on the...
Okay, let's not go there.
Well, it's ASMR. Isn't that supposed to raise the hairs? I don't know.
Hopefully that's the only thing it's raising. Thomas is over here getting things
Rise
done.
and shine.
I think we're all over the rain, Jenna. Oh, she works at SEPTA. Ooh, girl, we are thinking of you. You work at SEPTA, child? Well, what do you do for SEPTA? Because I know SEPTA's been going through it. So we appreciate it because SEPTA's so crucial. Stephanie says, I should have found this app earlier so I could watch you all. Well, Stephanie, we only mention it like 3-4 times a show. You guys see Mike. He gets so annoyed when to mention the Fox Local app all the time. So I'm surprised you missed it. But I'm glad that you're here and that you found it. And that you can watch when you travel to Maryland. That's real exciting. For those who are here, because we only do this from 7 to 7:30. Let me tell you what's coming up. Questlove,
Yes.
Black Thought, they're going to be here in studio. We have to talk about Roots Picnic, and also this is 30 years since their first album came out, Do You Want More? And we want more and more. So it'll be fun to be talking with them. Also, it's a chicken place. He's really popular, I think, in Brooklyn. Oh gosh, hold on, let me pull up my notes.
Those are the pan
Yes.
chicken.
Yes. Do you see the name of that? Sorry, let me get my notes.
It's like
Charles Pan Fried Chicken. He's a James Beard nominated chef, and apparently he's an icon in New York. And he's been doing this since 1990. He's also going to come in, and we're going to try some of that chicken. So I'm looking forward to that. Someone asked, why am I not eating the popcorn? I'm trying to keep my girlish figure, and I'm trying to hold off until the fried chicken comes in, because I'm going to go in on that. So, we got to pick and choose.
30 out. 30.
I love the two extremes. It's like, I'm not going to do the popcorn, but I'm going to do the fried chicken. I'm not going to do the light-air, low-calorie popcorn, but
I'm
fried
going to
chicken.
deny myself. And even it's Smart Pop, too. It's supposed to be 100 calories, so I probably could eat it. But listen, this makes sense in my head, and we'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
So I'm saying, yeah, Roots, the Roots rock. I know, right? It's amazing. And it's not just the festival itself. The festival started in 2008. We've had it for a while. It's all the events they're doing around the festival. They're really expanding it. So we'll talk about that, too.
Sing it, Alex.
Oh, this is a good one. Music Soul Child.
I love the slow fade.
So it peaked at number 2 in 2000, and he's going to be performing at the Roots Picnic Saturday. So we're just playing the Roots Picnic songs and getting you in the mood. Excuse me, I have to cough.
Hitting already. Was it my moves? Gotcha?
Your moves, they're
Choked you up,
affecting me.
right? Yeah. Works
A
every
little choked. After the Bad Weather Wednesday. Oh, by the way, I looked up, I'll have to say, why it's called Wet Seal, to bring you all the way back. Oh gosh.
Closed 2017, but apparently it's back online.
So it's derived from a comment that the founder's wife made during a fashion show that a model wearing a bathing suit looked like a wet seal. And there they go. Okay. And then, they had
born for that concept in 1990.
Mm-hmm. Well, the company was founded as Lauren's originally in 1962, but then incorporated as Wet Seal in 1990, and then it took off from there. So
takes you back.
Mm-hmm. So back to the Phils. After the Bad Weather Wednesday, Phillies had to play a day-night doubleheader yesterday. So let's go to Citizens Bank Park.
Right to the highlights. Bottom of the 7th. Phillies up a run. Who else but Kyle Schwarber hits that solo home run to the right. That is his 19th of the season. Braves got close, but the Phillies finished Game 1 on top. Final score here 5-4. Game 2. Boy, that was a different story. A game Zach Wheeler would love to forget. Just over 5 innings, walked 4 batters, gave up 6 runs. The Phillies going to lose this one 9-3. They split that doubleheader, but they do take 2 of 3, and they won the series overall. Just about 7:26, Baskin-Robbins partnering up with Candy brand Trolley. Is it Trolley or Trolley? Trolley to create some unique and nostalgic new treats.
The companies are launching a limited time Dirt and Worms Sundae. It's topped with mini sour bite crawlers made with chocolate ice cream, hot fudge, and crushed Oreo cookies. They're also launching a Sour Blast, which is a lime flavored ice cream with orange sherbet and lime sour ribbons. These flavors will be available starting on Sunday for a limited time only. And it's their first ever ice cream collab.
That's an interest. I can understand the lime with the sour, but like the chocolate.
Oh, you didn't do, like, I feel like as kids, these were snacks that we had.
Well, yeah.
The crushed Oreos and the little Trolley, okay, the little gummy worms coming out of it.
But I never had it like with like a sweet, well, I guess sweet and sour. But the lime one, I can understand dipping the...
Listen, as long as it's sugar, kids won't care.
We weren't allowed to have sugar in my house.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
So what did you have instead? Did you fruit?
Well, when they would unlock the cage, I would... No, we had the trolley, but yeah, we just never would dip it in there.
Were you one of those houses they wouldn't allow you to drink anything until after the meal?
I was an obese child. I had everything under the sun. No, I'm kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
Wait, which one?
I'm kind of kidding, not kidding. No, I would, believe me, I love my sugary treats, my chocolate, and everything would kind of go into one pot. So, but I never had that collaboration. So maybe I'll try.
We'll have to try it when
Chunky
it comes
Thomas
out.
will try. 7:27.
Okay, Drew, there are some Pride events happening this weekend. Let's kick things off.
Break.
How are you this morning, Kenny?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
What's going on? Nice to see you.
Tamika says, it's Friday, Alex. Eat your chicken. Enjoy.
There you go.
Thank you. Stephanie says, Alex, make sure you and Thomas eat it with hot sauce and honey. And then Bishop JL says, you guys make watching news fun. Good, that's the goal.
Back to the chicken. Are they bringing biscuits?
90.
Because they mentioned the honey. I mean,
I hope so.
Chicken biscuits.
What's chicken without biscuits?
Well, I knew it wouldn't take long for the mean people to come in too, though. You probably saw that.
No.
We're not acknowledging.
Yeah, that's why I shouldn't have looked.
1 minute.
It's people behind a keyboard thinking they can just... You guys, this is an inside look, so we are nice to you guys. We ask, it'd be nice if you guys could do the same. So let's keep it kind.
Can Thomas say hello, Michelle? I just did. Hello, Michelle.
Okay, after the true shot.
Oh, there was also a happy birthday. I was supposed to.
Thomas over here doing shout outs and stuff.
There was. Who was the birthday
See,
shout out to?
so before we go down this road, we normally don't do them because we want to be fair. And if we do shout outs for some people, then everybody's going to shout outs.
She's 103, and that's the only why I'm doing it.
So just before they start flooding in, we're just doing this out of fairness.
It's her 80th. I'm sorry. I just Linda
it's not as
Mari
exciting,
80th.
Thomas.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Just kidding. New Roots Picnic headliner Maxwell, and Roots Picnic says that he has something special planned for fans on Saturday. Questlove and Black Thought are here this morning, so we're going to talk to them about this year's Roots Picnic, and it's going to be good.
So I'm in Atlantic City, Maxwell at the Hard Rock. What a concert! Who opened for him? It was Floetry, Ambrosia.
Oh, yeah, Marsha Ambrosius. I love her.
Goodness, what a voice. So it should be a good weekend. It is 7:30.
Yes, I want to make sure and give a shout out because last night, oh wait, here we go.
Who are these fine folks?
Yeah, I was trying to get it out before we rolled the video. So these are the folks. I went to NFL Films. So they have this amazing high school film festival. This is the 5th year for it. And students put together movies, and then they're able to show it, and they have a competition where they get to win money for their program at their school. And these are great documentaries, great productions. I see Swoop was even there. So I want to shout out to Kappa, the High School of Creative Performing Arts, of course, Essex Tech High School out of Newark, New Jersey, Winslow Township High School out of Atco, New Jersey, Mastbaum High School out of Philly, and Dobbins High School also out of Philly. I was so impressed with their camera work, their interviewing skills, like the work that they're doing. This is our future. And it was so great to see them, and they walked away with some money,
very nice,
too, for their programs. That was great. So it was nice meeting all the students, and we'll talk a little bit more about it when I get more back about the winners and things from NFL.
You didn't have to judge, did you?
I was not a judge.
Okay.
As I told them, I said, I'm the messenger. I'm here to just rah, 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 and have a good time. But there were judges who work for NFL Films, and people know what they're doing. You know, the editors, and photographers, and people who do color grading. But they do this fun thing where the NFL Films, they put together the whole NFL season in 6 minutes. But, you know, they're based in South Jersey. And I'm not saying they're biased or anything, but because we all know what the outcome was this season, so they added a whole extra minute, and they did the season in 7 because, come on, we had the gloat, and it was the Eagles.
Had to.
So it's really cool to see. It's probably up on their YouTube where you can see it, but you can see all the moments from the field and the sidelines all put together in a 7-minute video all the way through the Super Bowl and the end of that.
I'm going to have to check it out. But very nice shout out to those students right there. Well deserved.
We're proud of them.
All right, let's get a check on that forecast. Hopefully Sue's working her magic, working her powers.
Well, this will prove that I have no control over the weather. I would love to take the rain out of today's forecast so we get the Phillies entire game in. And of course for the Roots